What's going on, guys? Wes Bryant here, NFL Draft Time. We're going to talk about some of the top prospects from the ACC with my man Anthony Tresh from Pro Football Focus, Boogie, Basham from Wake Forest. We know he's been a top prospect for quite some time. What did you guys see from him this season, and what type of grade did he earn and why?
If we're talking about him before the start of the season, I would have said he was a first-round pick. But, he kind of slipped up this past season. I mean, back in 2019, he produced at an elite level. So that's above a 90.0 as far as his pass rushing goes. And then his grading as far as pass rushing dipped down about 13 grading points. But still, I mean, you could see what kind of player he can be at the next level. I mean, the power and explosiveness he has to get off. It's truly special for a man his size.
Probably kick the field goal if you don't convert here. But Hooker hit in the backfield, lost the football. Loose on the turf.
Who is that madman right there?
And we actually had Christian Darrisaw, Virginia Tech left tackle, one of the best tackle prospects we've really seen over the last 2 years, on one of our podcasts over at PFF. And he said, out of all of the talented ACC edge defenders that he faced, and there are plenty of them, I mean, ACC is absolutely loaded. He said Boogie Basham was the most difficult. So we know what kind of player he can be at the next level. It's just that down-to-down consistency.
Who is his NFL comparison on the high end, and who is his NFL comparison on the low end? What can he be? What type of potential does he have?
Yeah, I think Marcus Davenport really comes to mind here. And I think he's going to be a little bit of a project just because of that consistency there. But I still think he can have good pass rush production. And you look at, the teams that are sitting there in round two, I think that's an alluring prospect to kind of take a chance on.
NFL draft, what team could be his best fit or teams?
Yeah, looking at the order right now, I would say the Cleveland Browns, at the end of round two, they make a lot of sense there. And, based off their offseason moves, I mean, they have one of the more complete rosters in the NFL, but there's still a couple of holes there at edge defender and off-ball linebacker. And if they go off-ball linebacker in round one, I think Boogie Basham being there at the 59th overall pick for him makes a lot of sense. I think, having Myles Garrett to learn from too on that same defensive line, one of the best players at the position in the game, I think that can, help him kind of develop as a pass rusher. So I think that is probably the most ideal landing spot for both parties.